Aye, aye, lads.
Starting town or passage? Is the blue-green verge green first? Please, please. No! Man, fucking hell. Stupid, stupid game. Okay, saved us 6 life. God damn it. You should be able to pick what colour the verge starts. Honestly. It should just be a pathway until it's not a pathway. It's always the wrong way around no matter what. Yep. Every land should be 5 colours. Well, that's also true, but that's for another time. Oh, wait, these verges are white first. Yeah. Okay. Saved. Here we go. Ant boys. Like, just give yourself a cheeky infinite combo. Iron Claw. Hexproof Earthbend land. Busted. Brigid, Clachan's heart. It's a good target for the cage. A hexproof land. Come on up, we'll just play a creature and get hoofed. This is your first time seeing Valgavoth's Lair? It's only in the deck because it's an enchantment land, so we can fetch it with Hulk if we need to. It's actually way better in this 3-colour version though than in the 2-colour one, right? My creatures are all 1 power, what a disaster. What a disaster. They did kill both of the ones that weren't, to be fair. Do da. Ow. Ow. Hard game, huh? Well, I'm glad I blocked that. Right, Appa has just... It's turn 3, they've cast 6 1-mana cards. Wait, no, 7. Oh, it's just turn 4, okay, fair. Fair. Ow. Wow, nice. We popped off there. Pixie seems a bit greedy against mono red. I'll take the rabbit over the Wistfulness, maybe. There's no way you're listening to this voluntarily. Why not? Not every single song has to be 80 beats per minute about how your ex-girlfriend like shat in your cereal. It's okay for music to just make a funny noise sometimes. She did though. Happens to the best of us, mate. Lightning Helix. Are they gonna kill all my creatures again? Stop killing my shit, bro. Ow. Where's all the tutors? You don't even have to draw the tutors, man. We just have to draw either the tutors or just draw the cards by themselves. That would be sick too. Becky, you gonna play in the metagame challenge? Either, well, over the course of the weekend, I'm gonna play the Cavero stuff and this Brigid Cub speaker decks. I don't know whether the Brigid Cub speaker deck will be banned or Selesnya, but yeah. We'll be playing this nonsense. Those are just really the only two decks I've seen with like a high density of new cards that are up to the task, man. So it's got to be those two. Can't be anything else unless you can play the decks that don't have new cards in them as well, obviously. The old ones, but... On the draw? It's okay, man. I'm coming to the party with 4 Seamrits. Did ever play as it lessons? I played it like a few games on the weekend of like Worlds when people started playing the deck, but not really outside of that, to be honest. I can't keep the cage, I've got to keep the removal, and if I keep the removal, I'd be keeping cage with no creatures. Stupid mono red, not letting me do my own plan. You played Izzet. I did play Izzet VV Monument with the 2-mana Jace. Those were good times. That was quite a while ago though, right? Oh. We've actually fucking flooded twice, bro. Disaster. Disaster! Only 23 lands, man. Alright, cut a land after this game, everyone knows it. Dun, dun. Maybe slightly too much lands here. Very, very slightly too much. That was filled. We completely flooded in both game 1 and 3. Mad. I have absolutely no clue what that... Well, I couldn't even do a ballpark figure. Minus 30C, it's the same. Is minus 30 like the... Is that the point where they cross over? Is it? What a coinkydink that is. Oh, they cross at minus 40, okay. Why do people live in such places? There's nothing wrong with being cold, man. Like, on any individual day, I would choose to be warm over cold. But if we're talking too warm or too cold, I'm going too cold all day, man. It is the worst thing, being too warm. When are my opponents gonna stop killing my goddamn creatures? Every time I play a guy, it fucking instantly dies. So I tilt. Does the lesson deck have new cards? Not really, man. It's like, it's a one-set deck, right? The lesson deck will basically never get any new cards. Like, they can add an odd counter or an odd removal spell every now and again, but it'll stay the same, generally speaking. Or an odd land, yep. It's an inbred deck, innit? So, I can't get double blue, that's kind of annoying. But it's tempting to keep the Pixie now, because in double Pixie with this guy could be crazy. I can't really cast anything that I pick with a Pixie anyway. Do we want to bounce the Riddler? Oh. I don't know. Maybe. Well, it's not free, right? Because to bounce the Riddler, I have to give up like double Pixie next turn with Druneth. But seems worth. Please do not wipe my board up. Next turn we have 23 mana. Potentially. Be quite nice if Oppo let us untap with all 23 mana. Okay. Annul. Pierce, Snare, Negate. How good is Seam Rip versus this little jabroni? Rabbit is good, Vacuum is good. Bird's a bit meh against them, honestly. Too much removal for the bird. Reliquary we don't need. Well, I guess Reliquary removes the artifact, huh? Seam Rip can remove the talent, Reliquary can remove the artifact. I guess we will just play one of each. Probably cut Cage against them, actually. Just to cut the stuff that needs lots of creatures in play at once. Can they deal with the Janny? Absolutely not, and I should have brought a Janny in. Which I will do for game 3 when we inevitably lose game 2. What do you mean when? We can compete with lessons, but it's tough on the draw, bro. Tough on the draw. Not so bad when they don't cast anything, to be fair. Removal holder. Not the best negate in the world, but it's 100 times better than not using it. Go Brigid! Mana base has felt kind of okay so far, right? Speaking of mana base, yes. Slightly awkward here, but it's alright. Brigid, Brigid, Brigid. Slag Storm. Guys, I'm really in the market for some green mana. Not some, one. One green mana, please. You won't remember a Janian after this game if you lose? That sounds like a challenge, mate. That sounds like a frickin' challenge. Let's try Aang. We probably won't cast Aang for a while if I draw a green land, but it's a good safety net if we don't. We need NDFCs in standard. Yeah. We need NDFCs for the speaker, yeah, but we just need NDFCs full stop, man. They're just great cards. They make the game more fun. You seem to be in a spot of bother, my friends. A spot of bother. How can we possibly win? Because it sure feels like we can't. Got complete board presence domination. And I've got Aang incoming, so... Alright, so turns out Aang does not work how I thought it worked. Why did I think this could like target something on the board? Is there one that targets something on the board? It's got like... I don't even know why I thought the card worked that way. What the hell? I think it's an alchemy card that works that way, huh? Oops. Vacuum with 10 lessons in play, I think we can skip the vacuum. don't really understand how I'm not already dead, but at some point they'll just play more stuff and kill me, surely. Right, what is their hand? What on earth? Kill me, opponent. Do something. Wow, they really are panicking, huh? What the fuck? Let's go Wistfulness. Sorry, Aang, you've got to go, mate. Ah, they're just holding up a bunch of snares, I see. Ouroboroid. It's all on you, baby. One Ouroboroid and one dream. If there's one thing that Ouroboroid can do, it's 5 damage. Got a question for the chat. How many times have you seen a Storm Chaser's talent on a Magic the Gathering battlefield? It must be over 1,000 now that I've seen it. Over 1,000 times? It's a big number. But I think it might be over 1,000. Good guard, innit? Facts. Sad Ouroboroid. One mana, deal 13. Okay. Does it count every time it gets bounced? No. You Thomas Franken are out. I don't really like asking for managers to get sacked, man, but I will say that watching the games is kind of boring. If that counts for anything. Level 3 talent! Shit! This seems like a Riddler moment. Yeah, level 3 talent, huh? It is a slow, painful crawl to victory for them here. Finally, they cast a goddamn monument. Good draws. Oppo dead to Riddler. Imagine if we just won the game. What if we just won? That'd be kind of crazy. We have hoof mana, but if I've still got 2 life, yeah. What 1 mana deal 13 is crazy. Sorry, 15, my mistake. Zoom, 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 zoom. Clock damage there. I don't think they're playing that slowly. Yeah, they've still got 15 minutes left. I've remembered to bring in a Janny. You knew I'd never forget that. Is Lesson still popular? But what do you mean still, man? Come on, be reasonable. It's 1 set old. Or is it 2 sets old? That, like, we're talking about standard here. There's some decks that have been around for fucking ages, bruv. Lessons is fine. Like, if you want to direct hate at are people still playing X, how about can Glimmer Demir midrange did? People have been playing the same deck with the same creatures for like 3 fucking years. Absolutely insane. He hates the cat. I respect the cat, but I do hate the cat. Bring back Rafine Esper Legends, yeah. I would actually welcome that come back. That was a cool deck. Right? Esper Rafine counts as a cool deck, even in 2026. Badgermole Cub. We cannot animate the Lair, unfortunately, but... But I guess we can now. I play Kaito, I bet you didn't see that coming. But the deck is older than Kaito, man. At one point, Kaito was a new card for that deck. The thing is absolutely ancient. It's crazy. We have resolved an Ouroboroid. Can they deal with a water-bended Aang, I wonder? Because waterbend is 8. When Aang enters, airbend up to one other target creature or spell. Understood. Get in for 3. Get a little bait. He's going a little double block from the Oppa. Little double block into proactive spell into... Da-da-da! Get anged, bitch! XD. Should I airbend the spell? No. Airbend a creature or spell? Yeah. Understood. Absolutely farmed by Aang. Decimated by Aang at instant speed. Decimated by Slagstorm at sorcery speed. The counter decimation. What a POS, am I right, guys? Is the metagame challenge Q... Oh! What was it? I always forget when the metagame challenge comes up, man. But if it's either 30 minutes ago, or it will be in an hour and a half, I think. One of those two. Wob, 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 wob. 30 minutes ago is for competitive events. Excuse me, the Metagame Challenge is a competitive event in my opinion. You'll only be playing versus Lessons in that challenge as well. Lessons has been the... I think the hardest deck for me in this set so far with these new decks that we're trying. VV ran so Gran could walk. Something like that. How you feeling, mate? I'm feeling good, man. How are you feeling? We just keep frickin' flooding, dude. We're not having any, like, explosive starts here. What's going on? That's okay. Next turn, Cage, easy win. I'll take any of our bombas from the cage, please. Cage hoof. I think I've never caged hoof in my life, I don't think. I never hit the goddamn cage. The hoof. I mean, I don't play cage or hoof too often, but I don't play it never. And it just does not frickin' happen. Until now. Guy's locked in, did you see that? Nice 1-1, bro. Right, go garbage. It's an Ajani matchup. Flip it and ship it. Surrak also has to be good, surely. Although, maybe not, man. Golgari does play a lot of, like, creatures these days, doesn't it? The Golgari boys. Surely we can play Stroke if they're playing Explorer. Explorer ramps to Stroke mana. But will it be a creature or will it be a non-creature, chat? Nobody knows? True. So true. How many sets will we have in Standard by the end of the year? I don't know, because I don't know how many sets there are now, man. I've absolutely lost track. How many sets are there now? Are we into the teens yet? We must be into the teens by now. Do you ever find yourself... Do you ever see a preacher on the board and just get pissed off? Preacher of the Schism, man. I actually died a little bit inside last week when I had to pick Preacher in Cube. What a sorry day that was. 15 now, 21 at the end of the year. Okay, next question. How many sets did Pioneer have in it on launch of the format? How many legal sets? Very interesting. We can get a Brigid out now, or we can hold up a Stroke. Very interesting. I mean, I guess I'll try Brigid. Cub was not able to waterbend, was it? No. I would have been able to waterbend. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I was going to say I would be able to waterbend with an untapped land, but the 1 mana from actually using the cage would have taken us off that. Pioneer had 7 years, 5,000. Yeah, but the years doesn't matter, right? Because number of sets per year has changed. 5,400 cards. What's that? How many cards are in a set? 300? That's like 18 or something? So it's actually... Today's standard is actually Pioneer. Crazy. Does that include alternate arts? Do not, you do not have a bone to pick with alternate arts, mate. Alternate arts are cool, smiley face. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay to flip. If I up, I guess if I up, I don't have 3 different powers, but if I did, I could upkeep, get my guy out, and then flip that bitch. Flip that bitch. And you've got to be at least tempted by the old diddle squiddles here, huh? Or are we hoofing? A hoof's kinda good, isn't it? Hoof is quite good against top deck Annex, yeah. But the Preacher is drawn a card, though. Good luck, Oppo. Take it. I hope the top of your deck is extremely unkind to you. Can actually still cast Hoof even if they kill Brigid. That's crazy. No, 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 no. I was about to pop off, man. Add speaker, untap, Brigid combo. Okay, what?